Good morning, traders. It's Peter Thompson, senior mentor of 1 Billion Signals, sponsored by Merit Forex. It's Wednesday, guys, and we definitely have very interesting events on the market. The whole focus right now is simply on the US debt limit. There are people who are forecasting that this would bring into a recession if the Congress do nothing towards the US debt limit, if they don't increase it. But if they do so, which I highly believe is going to happen, definitely would leave a lot of room to the Federal Reserve to print even more money, which, respectively speaking, is going to push the US dollar further down. US indices are fighting for ground right now, holding the lows, holding the bottom. Each day we're having very tight range, going up sharply after that sharp drop on the next day. Let's see what's gonna happen. The traders right now are waiting for the NFP and the unemployment rate on Friday. So let's take a look what's going on the market, on the calendar, and then we're gonna check the charts. Yesterday we got ISM non-manufacturing PMI green for the US dollar. It was 2 p.m. Of course, Bank of Australia kept the same interest rate, 0.1%, pretty expected. And today we had interest rate decision in New Zealand. Bank of New Zealand is the first one who made actually interest rate hikes from 0.25 to 0.5 percent. Definitely brought a lot of volatility to the market. We're going to take a look in about a minute at the New Zealand dollar. Crude oil inventories is also today 2:30 p.m. GMT. ADP non-farm employment change. Remember that it's the end of the financial stimulus last month, so we believe we're gonna see a decrease of the unemployment rate from 5.2% to 5.1. I'm not gonna be surprised to see 5%, but still very high. The unemployment rate supposed to be lower as the inflation that's still holding the highs. Thursday, tomorrow we have initial jobless claims. Another report about the labor market in United States. 12:30 is the report for the US dollar, of course. Let's see what's gonna happen. And Friday, our lovely non-farm payroll and unemployment rate. Also, the employment change exactly the same time, but this is for Canada. So let's take a look what's going on the charts. By the way, Facebook crashed 2 days ago. I don't know if you've read about it. It pushed its shares 6% down. People started restarting their phones, computers, internet connections. We don't believe what's going on, what's happening. But yes, Facebook was off with Instagram, all of the companies related to Facebook. It was absolutely crazy. The biggest companies yet to release their quarterly reports. This is from the New York Stock Exchange, and it's definitely going to bring a lot of volatility on the US indices. As you know, they are based anyway on the biggest companies in United States. So we have Euro US dollar in front of us, 1.1588. As you can see, not too much price action here. 3 days up, 2 days down, holding to see what's going to happen with the NFP. NFP is crucial, and even the unemployment rate is much more important because of the Federal Reserve policy. They're watching that very closely. Quickly to remind you, so Euro US dollar holding the lows. Let's see how it's going to perform in the next couple of days, but I think very soon we can see very decent push to the upside. Remaining bullish on the GBP USD as well, holding the support 1.36. As you can see, breakout, and it's trying even to push further. This is definitely sharp recovery, 220 pips for less than a couple of days, less than 5 days, as you can see here, and this was very nice recovery. If we see the GBP USD holding the support 1.36, round number very clear, 1.37 is going to be easy target to reach. Australian USD, it's sleeping for now, simply because there is nothing much happening in Australia. That's the reason. Slight recovery, 100 pips from the bottom, but still holding the lows. Still we have many resistance levels, 0.7282. This can bring obstacles to the Australian USD. This level as well, 0.7312. and 0.7340. So that's why I'm not paying big attention on the Australian dollar. The New Zealand dollar is pushing down because of the interest rates since early morning, 50-60 pips. And let's see how the market is going to react after the London session, after the start of the London session, which is in about a couple of hours. Very interesting. New Zealand is going to show volatility today for sure. I think just the traders are waiting till London to wake up. USD CAD going directly to crude. Crude is reaching almost $80 per barrel. Unbelievable, guys. It's absolutely based on the inflation that's running right now, and exactly that's why I believe this is definitely not caused by the higher demand of crude oil, 79.18. I think we're gonna see big drop to the downside, just patiently waiting and hunting for good short opportunity, ignoring completely this push to the upside. And I think the drop is definitely gonna be very nice. So let's see how this is affecting USD Canadian. Still holding the low, still holding below the support, which actually is already a resistance level, 1.2623. So from here we can see USD CAD going even further down. NFP, again I repeat, Friday is important. So in this case Canadian dollar is going up, that's what's pushing the USD CAD going down, but holding here these levels without much price action because simply the USD in general pushing up because of the American indices. But USD CAD could be very nice short opportunity. USD Swiss just testing the resistance 0.9296. This one here trying to break higher. 0.9332 is possible to be tested one more time once again, and then one more drop to the downside. I'm looking to see test of 0.92, and even 0.91 is not impossible whatsoever. No major events related to the Swiss franc, so the US dollar is in focus. And the last one, USD Japan, still pushing up, still ignoring completely the big downtrend. If you take a look here, we got very big downtrend of the USD Japanese. So simply speaking here, in my opinion, is just temporary push to the upside, temporary positive push of the US dollar, and of course the Japanese is helping. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Really hope you enjoyed these videos. Of course, short one today. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, share us and like us on the social medias. This is how you support our YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Appreciate to those who actually did it already. Expect my new video on Monday and have a very profitable week. Good luck.